Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Hotkeys podcast. This is the show where we talk about everything pop culture and random in the world. I'm your host, Mick, and I'm joined by
Will Dobratz,
Landon Browning,
and David Parker.
Welcome to the show, guys. It's the 10th of... What's the month?
October. You doing okay? Little dazed and confused coming back?
A little bit, yeah. I just got done with my COVID stint.
What?
It's confirmed.
Yep.
You had the coronavirus too?
I did,
so
yeah.
weird.
I wonder how I got it. I got it from you. You gave it to me.
I still think I got it from you, but whatever. We'll never
What?
know.
No, that's not how it works.
No,
you had symptoms first.
There have been confirmed cases of where you got it,
Well, no.
and I was with you.
That's not how it works.
So I got it from you. That's exactly how it works.
I can't tell if Dave is serious.
Dave doesn't want to accept blame. What's going on
See,
here?
nothing out of Dave's control is ever his fault. So
That's not true. Everything out of my control is my fault because I wasn't.
Aha! You heard it.
Because if I would have been in
first,
control,
folks.
then nothing would have gone wrong because that's how it works.
Huh.
What?
What are you talking about?
Getting a peek into the mind of Dave.
See,
Dangerous
Dave's
mind.
insane, and Dave.
Psychotic, psychopathic, like mind of Dave.
I'm not a megalomaniac. What are you talking about?
Oh, did your lower lip get tight and you tripped over it?
Well, no one's gonna get that joke because I was cut out of the beginning of the episode.
Wasn't a
Well,
joke.
just keep it in, Dave. You have the power to keep it in.
Yeah, you have control.
Yeah. So, suddenly, the podcast's listeners are under your control now.
I don't like that idea.
Yeah, you do. Dave likes power.
So, how's everyone been?
Dude, been awesome.
I'm hanging in there.
Never better.
It's been a wild past few weeks.
Yes, it definitely has. Right, Dave?
Yeah.
How was your battle with Rona? Was it?
Oh, it sucked. It was horrible. I had really, really bad symptoms. My whole body just ached really bad. Lost my smell, my taste. Had fatigue. Just exhausted.
Dang.
Must have gotten like a high viral load, which probably really sucks.
Probably. Thanks, Dave.
Dave's face right now, he's like, as soon as I said that, you can see like things turning right back around on him.
I just want Dave to admit what he did to me.
What are you talking about?
You got him sick. Accountability
So this
is
is
liberating.
round 2 of the Hotkeys COVID. Like,
Yep.
COVID strikes back, kind
I mean,
of.
at this point, all four of us have had it, right? So the only
Yes.
thing that's going to be different is if we have guests on that later can get it. So there might be a round 3.
Well, there's a friend of the show, Jordan. He has been exposed to it twice and did not get it.
He must have had it earlier on, didn't know it. That's all I'm going with.
That's all you're going with?
There's no way he dodged it.
Just-
There's no way.
Like,
I can't.
you can't
live in a
accept that he
reality.
like struck gold twice.
Yeah.
Like that he got super lucky twice.
Honestly, though, at this point, it seems like it's better to have had it.
Yeah,
Like just
get it
so
over with.
yeah. So like,
Yeah, well, but also at the same time, that's us saying that when we survived it and didn't, like when we were not at risk and we.
Well,
like,
it's good
it's
for
easy to
us
say that
to have
for
had
us.
it at this point because now we
can't spread it to
likely
other people.
can't. Unless we get it from someone else and it like cough on our hand and then our hand touches something else and then someone gets passed that way, but we won't get people sick any longer.
yeah,
Wait,
Yay.
so I thought you can get it again twice.
yeah, but like it's
It's
very.
very
like
unlikely.
4 or 5 months.
I don't
It's
think
very
there's been.
unlikely, it seems
Yeah.
like.
Okay.
There hasn't been a lot of people. I don't think that have gotten it twice.
Well, I guess I can join the anti-mask crowd then now.
Well, no, because you could still like get coughed on by someone that has it, and then you could pass it on to someone through, like touching surfaces or something. So you still want to be
I think Will was
careful.
joking.
Nah. See, that's some science right there, and I'm a man of God, and I don't believe in science.
You don't
so.
believe in science. Proud of you, Will.
Okay,
Thanks,
so
I appreciate the support from Landon.
Yeah.
So what do you guys want to talk about this week?
It's been a long couple weeks.
Well, yeah.
How many times are we going to say that?
Stop.
We're stuck in a podcast time loop.
Well,
Welcome to the Hotkeys podcast.
Michael, steer this ship!
How's Rona? Can you smell anything?
It's a mental breakdown episode.
How you feeling, Dave? Can you smell anything?
My smell has been starting to return, yes. So
Why
I'm
did you
glad
give it to Mick? The people want to know.
Landon, you started season 1 of Utopia, right? How is that show? Are you enjoying it?
Okay.
Not as good as COVID.
Yes. It's not as good as the source material. It's actually a really timely show because it's kind of about like pandemics and viruses. But
is Rainn Wilson in it?
he is, yes, he is in it. The show's premise, I don't want to go into super detail on what it's about because it's better to go in not knowing a ton, but it's basically about these like 5 people that are in an online chat, and they're all they're obsessed with this graphic novel called Dystopia.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only a single issue, and like lots of people, or like a decent amount of people like it, but they just like it as a comic book. But there's like a fringe group of people that are obsessed with like reading into the imagery and stuff and like dissecting it, and they think it has successfully predicted certain viruses and epidemics that have happened in the past few years. And like the end of the comic, it's like, answers to dystopia can be found in Utopia, the sequel graphic novel, but no one's ever seen that graphic. Like it's never been produced or published or anywhere.
It's just speculated that it exists.
Yeah, it's speculated that it exists. So these people are obsessed with it. Like they talk about it. They have a chat forum. They have they're like watching out for the comic book. And then this couple that moves into their grandpa's house finds the comic book, and they're like, this nerd stuff. Like, let's try to sell it. So they put they're going to go to a Comic-Con, and they announce that they're going to sell it there. So the five people that are in the chat room, that they've never seen each other, agree to meet up at the place and try to bid for the comic book. So they travel to this Comic-Con, and then things go
Horribly wrong, I'm guessing.
things go wild. So, and it's basically a thriller would be the way to describe it. Really fast paced, like lots of intrigue, like conspiracy theory type. It's really fun. It's a fun show. Rainn Wilson's in it, and what's the actor? John Cusack?
John
Cusack?
Cusack.
Yeah, he's in it. So,
Is he good?
yeah, he's getting it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I think recently has had some bad acting.
Yeah, he's been really good in the show so far.
Okay. That's good.
Did
So-
they do the thing that the boys did, where they're releasing it over time, or did they just drop all that?
No, they dropped all 8 episodes at once. So
Oh, wow.
Did you finish it, or are you partway through it?
I've got 3 episodes left.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really, after I watched the first episode, I was like, oh man,
40-minute episodes?
I don't know why you're asking questions. You can't watch it. It's on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I don't
they're like
access.
45 to 50-minute episodes, I think.
I just feel the anger behind
Well,
Landon's
it
voice.
sounds like a cool show. I definitely will check it out.
You would like it, Dave. You should check it out. I
Well,
think
with
actually everybody here would like it.
With the boys being over and Bree and I are about to finish Umbrella Academy, maybe I'll check out that show next.
Oh,
There's some
how you
really good
liking-
characters, like really intriguing characters in it.
Is it based off of an actual graphic novel also,
I
or
don't
is it
believe so. It's
or is
based
it a
off of.
new screenplay?
It's a remake of a 2013 British show that had 2 seasons, like 12 episodes total. I tried to find the British version of the show, but it's like literally you cannot find it anywhere to stream or buy. Like there's you can buy like British DVDs of it, but they don't work on like American DVD players. Like you have to get like a, and you can't stream it anywhere. I
Is
think you
Landon
can.
learning about region locks?
Yeah. Which seems like something we shouldn't have to deal with in 2020, right? Like that just shouldn't exist, right? You should just be able to watch anything anywhere.
I mean, it doesn't exist in digitally in the same sense. I mean, there's different type of file formats and stuff. But yeah, I mean, you
he's saying
can't really
there's
get
no
around
digital
region
version
locks.
of-
Yeah, like you
show
can. Well, you
with-
can if you have Amazon Prime in the UK, you can buy the episodes.
What you can do is pay for a VPN, make a British Amazon account, and then buy like a British Amazon gift card off of like a
And it
third-party
doesn't have
website.
access to British Amazon Prime.
I don't. I actually
But his
don't have
parents
access.
do.
Oh,
Yeah.
But see, you go
I mean, you
through,
could get access if you really wanted to. and
you
I
go
could get
through,
access if
you
I
go
really
through all
wanted
that
to.
work though, and then the show turns out to be terrible.
From what I've heard, though, the British version is even better than the American version. That's from what I've heard.
Does the
So,
British version
from
have
where?
Rainn Wilson and John Cusack?
No.
I don't know. It doesn't sound very.
Yeah.
Who does it have?
Probably just some like no-name British actors.
Yeah,
Is
well,
it an older show
figures.
or
2013.
okay?
it's crazy that it's 2013 and it's region locked so hard. Like it's just locked down like a vault. I wonder if that's Amazon like
I wonder.
trying to push their new show.
I think that could be. Maybe they took it off of. I don't know if it was available at some point. The American version, the Amazon version, is just fine though. So
Yeah.
highly recommend. Is a good stepping stone, like finishing The Boys, basically, or wrapping up that and then jumping to that was good.
Nice.
Speaking of
Boys
you know,
finished?
yeah, pop. You guys, we all watched it besides Will.
Yep, I did.
I don't have access to Amazon Prime, so I can't watch
Okay,
The
so
Boys.
full spoilers.
Regrettable.
I was pretty. I mean, I was kind of expecting that Ryan was the head popper. So when they revealed that, you know, it didn't come as any type of surprise to me.
What?
What?
Ryan, the boy.
You thought he was the head popper?
No, he was the head popper.
I can't tell if you're joking around. I think you're joking.
He was pushing up his glasses as a signal for something, and
Do I need to push
It's
up
not
my
working.
glasses, Dave?
Ryan was the head popper, right?
No. What are you doing? I don't know.
Talking about?
I don't
Dave
know.
is losing.
Dave is
I
gone
don't know if this is some
insane.
like weird bit you're trying to do, but like
I think
Dave,
he's
the audience can't see your-
Here's the thing. Dave's
your
trying to put out
very
false
comedic
spoilers. I'm pretty sure
comedy.
Dave is trying to put out false spoilers for me. I'm pretty sure.
oh
Right, Dave?
Yeah, sure, Will.
Oh my God, what's happening?
man. Did you guys like
Yeah.
the finale of the season 2
Yeah,
of
I
The Boys?
thought it was great.
Okay.
Yes, I watched it yesterday. It was good.
I don't know if Dave did watch it.
I did watch it. What?
What was your favorite part?
I liked when Ryan was the head popper. I don't even know what that means.
Okay.
Did any of you guys see who? Like, did any of you guys actually predict who the head popper actually was? Like, because
No.
I did not.
No, I did not think it was what's her face.
Newman.
The
Ryan.
the congresswoman.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
did-
I thought it was the thought guy.
Stan Edgar.
Yeah.
I did too. So I guess he's just not a soup then. He's just a.
He's just a businessman.
Maybe not.
He's just a guy that likes making money.
I'd be so scared if I were him then. Like, if I didn't have any powers, all these
There's
like.
got to be something else with him. Like
Power of
maybe
persuasion.
he's the father of Black Noir, and that's why he feels so like safe.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Black Noir is a vegetable now, so
No, he's not. He's
He'll
fine.
come back.
I-
That character's too popular for them to just kill off and be done with.
Yeah, he'll come back.
But that character too is also extremely different in the show than he is in the
Comics.
Yeah.
I saw a spoiler for the comics, like just like what his character is. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know if that's what you're talking about too.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Completely different purpose for why he exists.
yeah, pretty
that-
much.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know so.
And it's interesting too.
Yeah.
It's kind of disappointing they're probably not doing that with the show.
Yeah, I kind of want to read the comic books,
I've heard they're good. Yeah.
but I can't decide if I should just wait till the show's done and then read them, or just. I mean,
I think they're different enough where you could get
get away with it.
two different things from
Yeah.
at the same time.
But I love the line in the show when they're talking about Black Noir, like they're like, oh, he's still unresponsive. They're like, but it doesn't seem like there's any brain damage. But it's kind of hard to tell with him. Like, it's like, oh no.
Yeah. So when his third season come out?
A couple years probably. Was there a year gap between the two seasons, the first and second?
No.
Okay.
Or
like in the actual story, or
No, in,
Well,
like,
it
in the
was-
airing.
last one aired in 19, right?
It was like a year and a half in between, something like that.
Okay.
1998, yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was
It's been a rough couple weeks.
It was.
right?
I thought the ending of the second season was like a little bit more happy than I thought it was going to be. Like
They
outside
could
of
kind of wrap. I mean, like
They could have wrapped it
You
up
could
there.
see that being a wrap up for the series. I mean, there's still enough to go off of that they can continue the story, especially with Huey working for the Congresswoman now, or presumably going to work for her. But you had a good wrap up with potential closure with Mother's Milk and Frenchie and Kimiko and even Butcher in a sense, because his motivation is now gone.
yeah. Yeah, it kind of wrapped it up first two, like the 2 seasons, like arc or whatever for everybody. I was a little nervous when like Huey walked into like the Congresswoman's office. She said something like, "Oh, do they know you're here?" And I was like, "Oh, she's just gonna like."
So I thought, pulling back from the door
You're gonna
after
hear
she closed it, you were just gonna see.
You're gonna hear something. Yeah, I kind of thought that. I was like, no, like Huey, no, please no.
I don't think they would kill Huey. He's the main character.
They can, dude.
They would never kill the main character in a show. They would never kill Ned Stark.
Oh, dude, spoilers.
Now I know that Stark.
I haven't even seen
Dies.
Game of Thrones, and I was planning to. Thanks, Dave.
How'd you know I was talking about Game of Thrones, Will?
Dang it.
Maybe I was talking about, Tony Stark's dad, Ned Stark, when they cut his head off.
What?
You didn't watch the latest Avengers?
It's a wild Avengers movie.
Yeah,
Avengers Iron Throne. Is that the title?
Yeah.
I'd watch it. So where does season 3 go? Like, you guys think? Like, is it the?
I mean,
Is
they
it the
have to follow
Congresswoman?
up with the Congresswoman. I mean, that's...
I would assume she's the main villain of the next season, but she seems to be like on her own side. Like,
Yeah.
she's not with Vought. Clearly, she's not with that church or whatever.
I am confused about what her motivations are.
Yeah, if she's
I
not
think
with
that was a
Vought,
little
then why is
unclear.
she...
She's a soup terrorist. That's why we need more. We need more Compound V. Stormfront was right. We need more Compound
My
V.
question is that now, since there's an opening with the Church of the Collective, does Deep step in? Is he the new head of the church?
That'd be awesome. I'd be so down
I mean,
for
he's
that.
not he's not coming back to the 7 probably, but he's charismatic and everyone's forgiven him now apparently. So he could step into this new powerful role, shilling Fresca to the rest of the world.
Want Fresca?
I'm so confused.
Yeah, Fresca, man.
Yeah, let's be done talking about the voice. Cool. I guess a bunch of movies and stuff got pushed.
Yeah. I'm sad because Dune was supposed to come out in
Dune,
December,
yeah.
but now it's next October.
Jeez.
They got pushed back 10 months. So in a year. Oh my god.
And the movie's done, right? Or basically
Oh,
done.
it's finished basically, but they just want to release it at a time where it can make a lot of money because
Yeah.
they really want it to succeed.
It's going to be too bad when all the movie theaters are closed down for good. When the release date comes around, they're like, oh, I guess the video on demand. Like, I feel like that's where we're going.
Well, what's interesting is the new Pixar movie. It's called Soul, I think. Soul is coming to Disney Plus at no additional cost.
Oh, so they
In
learned
December.
their lesson from Mulan?
So they learned their lesson from Mulan, I guess,
Yeah,
or
are the-
something.
Are the numbers out on that? How much that made? The Mulan?
I know
thing?
they took a loss with Mulan. That's all I know.
Yeah.
is they managed to considering just Mulan without the additional revenue from Disney Plus.
Yeah.
They definitely took a loss on it because part of it was that they announced that it was coming to Disney Plus for free, in a couple months, I think,
Like 3 months.
like 3 months or something
Yeah.
afterward, and so it's like, okay, just wait 3 months.
Yeah. I wonder
it's
how
not a
many
big
people
deal.
paid that $30.
I think that's
Probably lots of
insane.
families have
Lots
it,
of
like-
families did, but as soon as $30, you're alienating people who just want to watch it by themselves. Because
Right.
nobody's going to pay $30
And feel like
for
they've
one
already
person.
paid for it with
Disney Plus. Yeah, exactly. It's just I don't know. I just think it was a mistake doing that. I mean, it obviously showed that it was, but
Yeah. So this new Pixar movie, it's coming out, and then it's not going to be.
yeah. On Christmas Day, it'll be out on Disney Plus, and it'll be free of charge for.
That'll be nice.
Well, free of charge from Disney Plus, so you're still paying for it.
Yeah,
technically.
But you can pay $5 for like. Don't look at me like that. I know what you're trying to say. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Dirtbag.
I think the thing to be excited for Disney Plus though is Mandalorian season 2, which is coming very soon.
yes, in just a couple of weeks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Do we know what's happened? Do we have any speculation about what season 2 is going to be about?
There's definitely going to be some Boba Fett stuff. There's going to be
a little bit of
Definitely?
Jedi
What
magic.
do you mean?
So, huh?
You know there's going to be Boba Fett stuff? How?
They announced it.
They announced
They
it.
did?
They announced it.
The actor that I can never say his name.
Timothy Olyphant? Or
Is that
no?
his name?
Oh no, the guy that plays.
No,
No, the guy that. Oh, Timothy Olyphant is going to be in it though.
Yes. Yeah.
It's a different character.
And then Ahsoka Tano is going to be in it.
And so is her friend from Mandalore in Clone Wars, right?
Oh, the one jetpack chick.
Jetpack chick from Clone Wars.
Jetpack chick.
I haven't seen Clone Wars, but I know.
I don't know her name because I haven't actually finished Clone Wars, but I really need to.
What's wrong, Dave?
Dave has the best, like, disappointed.
What are you talking about?
We're gonna have
What's
to
wrong,
restart
Dave?
the whole episode.
What's wrong, Dave?
No, nothing
Why
is
is Dave
nothing
sad?
is wrong.
What's wrong?
Dave the dictator.
I'm not
is gonna be
sad.
like,
I'm just
all right,
disappointed.
guys, we need more energy. We're restarting.
Okay.
So season 2 is going to have Boba Fett, and George Lucas is making a cameo appearance. Correct? He's playing.
think
I thought it was Peter Jackson.
Would you rather see Peter Jackson in a Star Wars movie or George Lucas in a Middle Earth movie?
when they remake the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, when they
trilogy,
remake
George
Lord of the
Lucas
Rings
do
in 20 years, and George Lucas shows up as an orc or something.
Yeah, I'd rather have that. Just maybe get his like an arrow through it.
My original vision.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I'm excited for that show. I don't know really what it's going to be about, though. They only released that one trailer.
Did you watch the trailer? Yeah.
Yeah.
I did. There's something about I don't know. I won't say anything in case somebody hasn't seen the trailer and doesn't want to before the season releases. But
I think I watched it once. It's good.
yeah, it looks fine. It's just like it looks good, but it doesn't tell me anything, which I'm really excited about. It's
Yeah,
like,
I don't think the trailer needed to really explain.
I'm already sold on from the first season. So
Exactly.
it's like,
yeah, you were going to watch it anyway. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The Mandalorian is one of my favorite shows.
It's better than all the new Star Wars movies, in my opinion.
I would say so. Yeah,
I'd
actually agree with you.
Agree.
I would agree with you.
I might
Not as
actually.
good as The Last Jedi, but it's up
I would say it's actually better than.
It always comes back to
I'd say it's probably better than most of the Star Wars movies, even. In my opinion.
Well, yeah. The hard part is that it depends on how you value 1, 2, and 3.
I mean,
1, 2, and 3, the prequels.
Yeah.
I mean,
If you love them for their cheesy goodness and good overall
I like
story.
3. I like 3 quite a bit.
I mean,
agree.
I enjoy the cheesiness of the prequels, but I still easily can say I like Mandalorian better than the, the prequel movies will.
I mean, I
don't
think there are
there's-
some diehard prequel fans.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put that out there. There
mean-
are definitely some diehard prequel fans that
And they're broken individuals, but that's okay. You know, they
Yeah.
can still they can still enjoy something that's broken, just like them.
Yeah.
If I were to rank all Star Wars stories across all like television movies, I mean, it's probably Rogue One, Ewok Adventures, and then The Mandalorian.
What's Ewok Adventures?
What is wrong
What?
with you?
Have you not seen
No.
Ewok? That's
Star Wars Christmas special, then Ewok Adventures,
then the Ewok
then
Adventures.
Mandalorian.
Have you not seen Ewok Adventures, Will?
What is Ewok Adventures? I don't even know.
It's like a
this is.
made-for-TV.
It's
like
a made-for-TV movie.
there was
about
2 of them. I think.
Ewoks.
No.
They
was
go on
2, yeah.
adventures.
Oh my gosh! Why does that exist?
Don't forget the droids animated it.
I haven't seen that.
What about the Lego Star Wars droids? I mean, those are
All the Lego Star Wars movies they had on Lego.com. I watched those as a kid.
I didn't.
Well,
Your childhood was better.
I had some internet access when I was a kid. Very little, but I did have internet.
I didn't
access.
have much at all.
Oh, is this going to be another episode where we hear about Landon's horrible childhood? Is
No,
that where
stop,
this is going, Landon?
No, stop. Stop.
Let's see. We talked about Star Wars and how much it sucks. We talked about Landon's childhood. Is Will gonna? Will, have you watched John Wick 3?
I actually have not.
We talked about this. Didn't we talk about how you watched all of them?
No, I actually didn't.
Oh, did you not?
No, I actually didn't.
Okay. What?
It's gonna be a constant. Did he actually watch them?
One thing I heard
But I
that
actually did.
this other podcast I listened to, one of the complaints about Mandalorian was that it was essentially a video game TV show, which I thought was something that I actually enjoyed about the show. It did feel very video gamey.
Like it was like I need to upgrade my armor and go do this quest and like
sort
that.
of, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And
They said that as a complaint.
Some of the
It was
episodes
a
did feel like
complaint.
side quests. Like
And
I like
side
these
quests are the best part about RPGs.
Right, exactly.
I think that's why I think that's why I like
Sin 2.
I think that's why I like Mandalorian so much, is because it did feel like a fun video game. You're not playing it, but you get to still experience this kind of fun adventure that's going on.
How awesome would a Mandalorian video game be?
If they did it right, I think it could be good. There have been a lot of bad Star Wars games though, so I think you got to be careful.
Has anybody picked up the Squadrons game?
I really want to, but it's I don't know. I'm not going to pick it up unless a bunch of other people pick it up, because the main draw is multiplayer, right? Like we can all fly squadrons together and like go on a bunch of missions together.
Yeah.
Nick, you haven't purchased it yet? That seems like something that you would have been on top of.
I haven't really been doing anything the past week and a half.
Why is that?
Because Dave got me sick.
Yeah.
The look on Dave's
But
face
I
is
meant
like, oh
you
crap!
still
I
was-
stumbled right back into
But you
this subject.
still would have been playing video games or watching TV, which
I wasn't playing a lot of video games.
Okay, well, you
like,
still could have
just
been
the
watching.
motion. Like I was watching TV.
I've definitely been sick before, like where video games are just
Yeah.
you can't like.
Yeah, you just can't do it. Yep. I saw you guys playing.
Oh no, 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 no!
Don't rat us
Don't
out.
say it. Don't say it.
Don't expose us. Don't expose us. We made a mistake. We made
I
a
had to do a
mistake.
double take. I was like,
We made a
What?
mistake.
what is
I mean,
that?
were they playing
You know,
Fortnite?
I mean, like-
What were they playing?
No.
I was like, okay,
Something
so
worse.
this is a season where they're
I should
starting.
have gone offline.
we all should have.
Like
It was a
this is the
mistake.
season where I like everybody's like getting back into football and stuff. That's fine, whatever. But now they're getting back into this game.
Wait, they were playing
Really?
Madden? They were playing Madden?
No,
No.
worse.
Oh
Way
no,
worse.
Rainbow Six Siege?
Yeah.
Baby.
Oh
We
no!
back, baby. We back.
Gotta get ranked.
Get ranked, baby. Rank up. Road to gold.
Gosh.
Road to
I thought you guys
platinum.
were
baby.
talking about Rocket League the whole time when you were in our chat saying we got to rank up. I thought you were talking about Rocket League, but you were talking about Rainbow Six Siege. Wow.
Maybe.
Actually, the fact that I haven't heard about this until just now does make it seem like this is something that you guys were hiding.
Actually,
you
we
actually
only
hiding
played
it?
it last night.
Oh, okay.
last night was the only time we played. Yeah,
We didn't. Yeah, we played for our first game at like 9.
So who's the first chump to be like, hey, you guys want to play?
Well, Colby and I were in on a party, and we were like, man, like, ooh, you know,
Talk about a relapse.
it was. And it was, and I just actually messaged one of the, 'cause, like we met a couple people online playing that game and kept in touch with them, and like one of them like messaged me on Facebook, was like, man, I miss Rainbow, and I was like me too.
Your attitude has slowly shifted from "I'm never playing this game again" to like the dominoes began to fall of like a
And I was like, I'll
relapse
just take
last night.
just one bump, you know, like just one bump, just quick.
and
hit,
we lost
you know,
our first game, and we said, you know what, one more.
and then we won. And then we won in
And then
double
won in
overtime. It was
And,
like, oh,
and we knew that from now on we're
that
back.
high,
like
that high,
the
when
high
the
hit.
victory popped. It was pure bliss.
Oh,
So I have a question
Always.
for Mick. When you saw that they were playing that, how disappointed were you?
I did like the biggest eye roll that it like hurt my neck. It was bad.
I don't know if I will play anymore. I mean, it was just a one night.
that's what you say.
It was just one night.
But tomorrow
you know?
night or tonight
Just
or
one more
something like
hit.
that, it's gonna be just one.
That's
more.
one of those games that like I'm like, okay, see you, friend group. Like,
See,
I won't be talking or playing with you guys for quite a while.
Mick already's bummed because all we talk about is fantasy football, and
Yeah.
now there's Siege involved
You guys
too.
are just like 24/7 fantasy football, and now
I
the
wish
rest
you,
of that
I wish
time,
you
which
could have
doesn't
gotten in.
exist,
I wish
but
you
you're
could
gonna
have.
make it exist.
I wish you could have like
Siege.
embraced fantasy.
That's kind of
Football
maybe
with
it's
us.
better that you didn't because it's dangerous to one's health.
I've so far this year kept like really. I haven't gotten angry yet.
That's because you're doing really well, at least in the league
I know,
that
but
I'm in.
I'm in one league where I'm not doing very well. Like I have.
But that's normal, Landon. Like you're used to that. Like the difference is performing exceptionally well. So really, you have this weird high that you've never experienced.
I'm
before.
also doing really well in my work league too. I'm like number 1 in the league in that.
How many leagues are you in?
3. I cut back. I was in 4 last year. So cutting back. I looked in the mirror and I'm like, it's time to make a change. So I dropped.
I too cut back. I think I was in 4 last year, and I'm in 2.
It's too much.
How can
I want to actually cut one more out. I think I actually want to drop out of my money league, but I've been playing there for like 8 years, so I would feel weird leaving them. You know,
You have no obligation to them.
I mean, but it's kind of cool. I mean, like, you know, they always
Landon's like, put money.
If you enjoy it, then go ahead and just
do it.
keep doing it. But at the same time, if you want to leave, but it's like, oh well, I've been in there for 8 years. I don't think anybody would blame you for
There's
leaving.
this guy.
Out.
I haven't won in that league though. I want to get a championship.
Have you won in any league, Landon?
No.
Sometimes,
Please stop. Please. This is
Landon
my
doesn't
year.
know what a trophy feels like. between
Dude,
fingers.
this is my year. I win this year. My team's so good. My team, I could feel it.
You probably will win in the league that we're all in together because your team is
My
kind
team
of
is
by
stacked.
far the best. With you're pretty stacked.
you drafted really well.
I got my boys. I hit them up. I'm looking to put together a crew. Hashtag championship.
Will probably get last place.
No, okay, hold
I was
on.
like, no,
Okay.
don't put me in.
When Jordan's team
Jordan's team
exists?
is better than yours.
No, I don't think so.
The points for say otherwise.
Well, here's the thing. I think
That's the only thing you can measure.
my
it
team
by.
has more potential than Jordan's,
Potential.
especially in the future. On my taxi squad, I've got a couple really good rookies. So I kind of, if you look at my team, I think they're doing a better job than the points for says.
But is potential results that you need?
No, but potential is still important. Plus, Jimmy G's back, baby. Jimmy G is back.
I feel like the fact that like he's your savior.
When Jimmy G is your savior, something is going horribly wrong.
He will drop 30 points next week. I guarantee you. It's versus Miami. He's dropping 30.
But then he'll get
I mean,
injured
he's
in
the number
third
32
quarter.
ranked quarterback right now.
Oh, 110%. Well, it's only because he got injured and he's had a couple no games.
I do rag on Landon, but I actually would be happy if he won our league this year.
I
If
won't.
someone,
I'll lose.
if I had
I'll
to choose
lose.
someone
I'll go one
other
and done in the playoffs.
than
My team will
myself
crap out the first
to
round.
win, then I would choose Landon. I think you deserve it because
you.
you've been
Wait, why not
so
me?
bad. Well, Will, you've actually had some good teams through the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
I've had a couple good years actually in our league. I've made the playoffs a couple times. So I was in the finals last year in our
Michael.
dynasty.
Michael's just sitting there with
In-
a
in
depressed
our- in
look
our-
on his
in our-
face.
In our first attempt at the dynasty league, I came second out of 8. So and I should have won, but you know, no more excuses. This is no more excuses. No more excuses. We win this year. I'm all in.
I changed my mind. If I had to choose someone else, it's
No,
not.
please.
It's not Landon.
Please stop. Please. No.
Anybody else? Will? I'm rooting for
I'm
you.
just trying to.
I'm up.
Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play.
Today,
Look at me.
I'm looking at you, Dave.
No, you're supposed to continue. You're supposed to continue the song.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. What are you getting on at? Like, what are you trying to say?
All right, let me check the topic list. Okay.
What about your guys' trip? Mick and Dave's.
Oh,
Yeah.
How was the trip? I talked a little bit about it, but I'd like to hear your opinion on the trip and what your takeaway was.
Well, Dave, the last couple weeks were
Not you, Will.
It was a grand old time. It was fun.
What did you enjoy, and what did you not enjoy?
You and your wife like to hike a lot.
That sounds awesome. Hiking's great.
And I don't mind the occasional hike, but when it's a daily thing, and like that's the idea of like the vacation, That's a little weird to me.
You played a lot of Smash Brothers, though, right?
There was some Smash Bros. Played. Yeah, definitely. Dave and I played.
Smashing and hiking, right? Nice.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, so if hiking is not your cup of tea, then what's your ideal vacation? You come to visit for 7 days. What do you do? What do you want to do?
Oh, definitely like Disneyland.
In Michigan.
What?
What?
Hear me out. Fly to Michigan.
Fly to Florida.
Fly to. Not
Disneyland
Florida,
is in California. Disney World is in Florida. Will.
Oh, okay. I've never been
Will
to
doesn't
either.
know states, so
I've never been to either.
I haven't either. But I haven't.
I've been to Legoland though. That was pretty cool.
I always wanted
Where's
to go
that?
to Legoland.
It's in Anaheim, California.
No, it's
Dude,
not
I
in Anaheim.
It's in San Diego.
Yeah,
I
it's
would
near San
dream of
Diego.
going to Legoland, like because I got the Lego magazine in the mail when I was a child, and they sent like a map of Legoland one time, like all the rides and stuff, and I would look at it like religiously. I just looked
Legoland
at
is
it.
really
Dave and I got that same magazine, and
Then you guys went.
and we actually got to go.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
No, stop.
Wow,
Like,
Mick.
Lane's gonna break down in tears. Like,
I was like, that's like the most mean thing anybody's ever said to me.
My
We got to
mom
have the childhood
said
that
that Legoland turns you into a secular evil person. We weren't allowed to go.
No, I think my parents liked Legos. I mean, not the Harry Potter ones, but
you make your childhood sound like, I don't know if anybody's seen The Water Boy. Like,
Yes, I've
where
seen-
the mom is like, Abe Lincoln's the devil or something like that. Like, she just says the random things are the devil.
Adam Sandler movies are so good, aren't they, Will?
They're so great. It's so memorable. I just loved watching Grown Ups too.
Oh gosh.
You've actually seen Grown Ups?
Yeah, I've seen Grown Ups too.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
it was pretty bad.
Did you see it on purpose?
I didn't. Okay.
Oops, I'm watching Grown Ups too.
Oops, all Adam Sandler.
Oh, no.
I went with Oliver. So Oliver.
Wait, you guys went to the theaters?
Yeah, I went to the theaters to see
Huh?
Grown Ups too.
Wow.
Why didn't you see literally any other movie?
Because Oliver wanted to see Grown Ups too.
Wow.
Will, this is intervention.
You need a new best friend of 16 years.
16 and a half.
I
soon to
bet
be
you.
17.
Did you pay for his ticket too?
I didn't know. This was a while back when we were quite younger. So it
It was in 2013 is when Grown Ups 2 came out.
like, I don't know, 7 years ago. So I was 14.
I don't think I would have been allowed to watch Grown Ups 2 when I was 14. I'm not even.
Mom, can we
I'm
go
not
see
even
Grown Ups 2 at Legoland?
Stop. Please.
Adam Sandler's the devil.
Not. Like I watched Happy Gilmore.
You're allowed to
Well,
see
that's
Happy
a-
Gilmore, but you can't see Grown Ups 2?
Probably. Yeah.
Those have like the same DNA, but like a couple like parts just swapped out. Like
Insert Kevin
There's
James.
probably more.
insert SNL crew.
There's
like,
probably more like fart jokes in Grown Ups too.
Yeah, there were a lot, and it was terrible.
But yeah, anyway, Dave, our trip was fun.
You guys eat any good food? Go to any restaurants?
Yeah, we went to Big Boy, and Dave got the tiniest hamburger ever.
Well, we
You
also
go
went
to
some
Big
more
Boy
fun
and get
places.
a tiny hamburger.
I got the Big Boy. I got the sandwich is called the Big Boy, and it was like a sat-on Big Mac.
It literally looked like someone had just squished it, and then
Did it taste okay?
It was okay. It was pretty small, and I've had better Whoppers.
Oh no.
Oh no!
But they
To me, that's
they also
like
have
a-
this chicken sandwich called the Dolly that I had half of because Bree got one. That was really good. Should have just got that instead.
I feel like if you
I
go to the Big Boy though, and you get the Big Boy burger.
I don't know
it
why
should
Michael
be-
led with Big Boy because we also went to an Irish pub. We went
Oh.
to another kind of fancy bar and grill in the UP. We went to a couple of other places that were more fun.
Big Boy sounds the most appealing to me, at least.
yeah, brand recognition.
Yeah.
I had to choose something.
So for Big Boy, is there a bigger burger called the Little Boy?
No.
Because that would make it like if the Big Boy is kind of small, then the Little Boy is like.
There's the Little Boy,
It's a
but then
giant
there's
burger.
the bigger one called the Fat Man. It just explodes in your stomach. Anyway, let's move on.
Oh my gosh, what a train wreck.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
What what else did we do, Dave, on the trip?
What else did we do? We walked
gave
around a
Mick
lot.
COVID.
That counts as hiking. I wish
we
Mick
walked around a
liked
lot.
hiking more because we did some fun hikes, but
Look, Dave. I don't mind hiking, but when it's like a daily thing, like, what are we gonna do today? Let's go on another hike. What did we do yesterday? We went on a hike.
in the most
What are we gonna do tomorrow? Another hike.
we're in one of the best places to be during fall, and it's like, why would you want to be doing something else? Why would you not want to be outdoors enjoying all the trees and the water and the lakes and the...
And there is a difference between hiking and rock climbing.
It sounds like Dave's just trying to control the situation.
Oh, he is. Yeah.
He knew all the hiking would get Mick tired and weaken his immune system.
And then he'd make his
then
move.
he could strike.
Then he planted the COVID.
Plant. Yeah. But Dave, you had fun, right?
Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
That's what matters most.
Yeah.
So Dave had fun.
When are you going to come and visit, Dave? Because I want to do fancy dinner again with everybody.
Oh, the boys, fancy dinner. That sounds like such a great time. I miss that.
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I put in time requests to get time off during Thanksgiving and Christmas, New Year's, but I am kind of low on the chain for who they approve. So I likely either will not get the time off, or if I do, I will not know probably until maybe like a week or so in advance.
So you're saying it's out of your control? How convenient.
Wait, no, that's not convenient. I wish it was in my control, Will.
I'm joking. I miss you, Dave.
You know, if I visit, I'll see Landon and Mick.
Wow.
We'll go watch Grown Up 2. Grown Ups 2.
How crazy, like, Dave shows up, he lets Will know he's here, but, like, he won't hang out. Like,
I'm scared to do anything with Dave again. He'll just want to go on hikes when he gets here.
Landon and Ben and Colby and I went on a hike once.
I like hiking. It's fun.
I'm glad you guys like it.
It was fun. It was great. You know,
Cool.
we had slushies afterwards. It was
Dude,
very...
that hike was a long
Why didn't
hike.
we have slushies after our hikes, David?
Sounds like you love your friends more than Mike.
Well, I think it was because Colby was complaining and
yeah, he was
and
complaining.
not
Okay, that makes
accepting.
sense. That makes
the whole
sense.
time. Like, before we even went on the hike, he's like, I want slushies.
I will only go on the hike if we get slushies.
And then the whole time on the hike, he's like, slushy. I want a slushy with candy in it. It's like- and then finally we got, he's like, oh, yay, slushy.
We went to more fun restaurants after our hikes, Michael, and you complained much less than Colby does. So we got to go to better places, and then I was less annoyed. So it was a win.
Getting food after a hike is, like, probably the best part of the hike. Right?
Sometimes.
I mean, I thought so, but
It
every
depends on
time
the
I
hike.
brought up food, like,
Dave's like,
Dave was like, do we have to eat out? Do we have to go out and
dude,
I was
spend
Landon's
money?
mom on this trip. I was like,
Dude, really?
yeah, we got food back at home, and Mick was like, we could go out to eat, but I wanted to save money, and Mick wanted to spend money.
dude, why do you got plenty of money? Money's not tight,
Money's
right?
tight, Landon. I mean, if you remember
Dude.
the episode from
How's
last
it
week,
feel, Landon? How's it feel to get your own catchphrase thrown back at you?
My financial burdens.
Are
Nobody's
mine.
business.
burdens, sure.
I'm living check to check, man.
Just gotta wait till Friday. Gotta wait for
Yeah.
that paycheck.
Wait, it's Friday, man. It's a 30-pack of beer, dude. That's all I can afford. They're all my bills, child support, rent, paying off the loan sharks.
I wanted to have Landon keep going and see what else he said. Like once Landon goes, it's like a snowball down a hill. Like,
Why don't you like eating out, Dave?
I like eating out. I just don't like spending money.
Isn't spending money fun though? Like,
sometimes.
There are kind of two
in
types of
moderation.
people. There
I
are
think
people,
I like saving money too. I think it's really fun to save money.
I think it's fun to save money and then spend it on something that you've been saving for. Like it's so satisfying to be able to actually like, okay, I've been saving, and then now I'm going to spend it.
Yeah, and I like to spend my money on certain things. I'm more likely to spend my money on electronics I'm looking forward to versus going out to eat. Because you have to be economical. You can't just spend money on everything. And so there's certain things where it's easier to say, I will not spend money doing this.
Challenge accepted. I'm going to spend money on everything.
Yeah, I know you will, Michael.
I'm going to buy everything. It sucked, though. On our trip, we were going to go see Tenet, but then the theater lied to us. They said they were open, and they weren't.
Dude,
jerks.
What?
Yeah. We even bought tickets.
Wait, and they were still like,
Yeah, we
you were
showed
able to
up.
buy tickets from a closed theater?
We bought tickets. We showed up, and then no one was there.
Did you get your money back?
I don't know. Dave said he was gonna.
I need to call them. I'll call them.
What? You haven't called yet?
what?
It's been like 2 weeks.
Dave, I don't like spending money. Dave has a chance to get money back.
Well,
or
when it's
something.
my
Yeah.
money, he's not that.
Well, the only reason... No, see, I knew Michael wouldn't call. I had a feeling that he would just count it as a loss. And so I told him, I can follow up on this for you, so I'm going to follow up on that for him.
If you can't get your money back, then it is technically a sunk cost.
Stop.
How does Dave look like an anime character like that?
What?
Like your teeth and your mustache? I don't know. You just.
I don't want you to edit.
How
I
do
don't
I
want you
look
to edit like from
anime
when we
character?
officially started going. I don't want to edit any of it out. I want everything left. Every
The episode title is going to be called the Trainwreck episode.
This episode is going to be 20 freaking minutes long.
no, unedited for our Patreon supporters.
What else do you have for us, Michael?
I don't have really anything else. Unless you guys do.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, you good?
Are you gonna?
I am totally fine.
Are you gonna apologize, Dave?
I am
So
sorry.
we're kind of waiting
What am I
What are
apologizing
you sorry for?
I don't know. I was waiting for Landon to tell me what I was apologizing for.
for getting Mick sick. That's all we want. We just want you to say you're sorry. Can you apologize so we can all go home?
You sound like a kindergarten teacher.
Like Dave's like, no.
No, see,
won't
Landon
apologize.
would never be a kindergarten teacher because he doesn't respect teachers.
Whoa. I've never said that in my life.
So tell us what you did say. Tell us what you did say.
No, that's not an opinion I,
I
want to
think
share.
Landon has said that teachers
You
don't
think
get
that-
paid enough. I think that's... Or no,
said what?
teachers get paid
Teachers
too
are
much.
very undervalued in society, right, Landon?
Yeah. More money for teachers.
Glad to know you're honest.
Unfiltered
your very
opinion.
straightforward, unfiltered opinion, Landon. It's very insightful.
As soon as we put a microphone in front of your face, you're honest.
Bastion of truth. That's what we
Yeah.
call him.
No one respects teachers more than me. No one advocates for better pay more than
You know, as a homeschooled kid, you really learn the value of
Yeah.
teachers. Yeah.
yeah.
Don't take you to Legoland.
This is like my supervillain origin story. My parents wouldn't take me to Legoland. I'll burn it to the ground.
Okay. Well, I think that'll be the episode for this week.
No apologies from Dave. We'll wait. We'll check in next week and see if Dave's willing to apologize.
The past couple weeks.
Okay. Well, thanks for listening, everybody, and we'll talk to you next week.
Bye.
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 Thank Thank you for listening to this week's episode of the Hotkeys podcast. You can find us on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, CastBox, YouTube, and other podcasting platforms. Visit our website, www.hotkeyspodcast.com. Follow us on Twitter at Hotkeys Podcast and join our Facebook group at facebook.com/HKHotkeys. Please like and review us and subscribe to the show on whichever platforms you use. Finally, you can contact us via email at hosts@hotkeyspodcast.com.